Hey guys, my name is Alice, and today I'm going to be reading The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. A long way in the deep blue sea there lived a fish, not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come and play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. "Rainbow Fish," he called, "wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many." "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the Rainbow Fish. "Get away from me." Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset he told all of his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the rainbow fish. They turned away when he swam by. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. "I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anyone like me?" "I can't answer that for you," said the starfish, "but if you go beyond the coral reef into a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you." The rainbow fish found the cave. It was very dark inside. He couldn't see anything. Then suddenly two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. "I have been waiting for you," said the octopus with a deep voice. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy." "I can't," the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. "Give away my scales? My beautiful shining scales? Never! How could I ever be happy without them?" Suddenly, he felt a light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. "Rainbow Fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale." The rainbow fish wavered. "Only one very, very small shimmery scale," he thought. "Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one." Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much," the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale amongst his blue ones. A rather particular feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him was filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home with the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they called. "Come on and play with us." "Here I come," said the rainbow fish, as happy as a splash. He swam off to join his friends. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Now we're going to draw our very own rainbow fish. Hey guys, so to draw the rainbow fish, you are going to need a pencil, an eraser, thin black Sharpies, some sparkles, some crayons of your favorite colors, and some glue. So you're going to start off by drawing just a regular oval. So once you draw your oval, then you draw a slightly curved line at the end. Then you make round edges. Then you take the edge of those and you connect it back to your fish. If you don't like it, you can take your eraser and you can try again. Right here, I'm just going to smooth out that line using my eraser. Nothing has to be perfect because no living creature is perfect. So if the scales are off or the tail's uneven, that is totally fine. Now the rainbow fish also has a fin on the top and a fin on the bottom, which you just draw a triangle, but you do not make the line pointy, you make it round. So you go down, make a slight curve. If you want to pick up your pencil, then make a curve, and then finish it out. Or if you're really brave, you can just do it all in one. And then you draw a wavy line making little half circles right about here. And then you can add a tiny little front fin. Then you make a circle for eyes and put a dot in the center. Draw a little oval and a little oval to make lips. And then you have the outline of your fish. So then you continue making these lines all the way down to right here. So once you have the lines all across your fish, you take your pencil and just draw a tiny line connecting the points. Now these do not have to be perfectly lined up or even, and don't be upset if they're not, because like I said earlier, no fish is perfect. Every fish looks a little different, and it is totally okay if this is not identical. And then you have your scales done. Then you're going to go in with your thin black Sharpie and outline all of the lines you just drew. So once you have it outlined, you just take your eraser and you can erase the original pencil lines, leaving just the nice clean black line to be seen. And if you feel that some of your Sharpie lines are a little weak, right now would be a great time after you've erased it to just go in with a second coat around the lines. So now that it is totally done, you do not need your Sharpies or your pencils or your eraser anymore. So now it's time for the fun part. So you're going to take a yellowish color to do the lips. I'm choosing a yellow-green. It's kind of hard to see on camera because it is a light color, but it has a little bit of yellow. And then you choose any color you like. You can do blue, red, purple, and green. These are my favorite colors right now, so I am just going to randomly color some scales these colors. So once you have all your scales brightly colored, you can choose one color to paint the fins and the face. You could do two colors, you can blend the colors, whatever you want, and then obviously just color them in. So now that your fish is all colored in with your bright colors, it's time to go in with the sparkles. Now you can decide to give your fish a lot of sparkles like in the beginning or one like in the end. So I'm going to choose a spot on my fish that is the same color sparkle as it is crayoned, and then I'm going to put a teeny bit of glue and then my sparkle on top. And then if you choose to do more than one, that is totally fine. Just make sure not to put too much glue. Make sure they're nice and spaced out reasonably. And then you have your little fish friend. And then maybe you can give your fish a name, make it a friend, give its friend a name, and then you have a whole fish family.